Lesson 16. Your shadow and you. Ever taken proper notice of your shadow? Your shadow is incapable of being in the light, absorbing light, or making a difference for you. But you can use your shadow as a very powerful reference point whenever you need to. Many of us have been through, going through, and progressing through some serious trauma. And after speaking to many, the consensus has been that there isn't a release for this. But there needs to be a way to be able to acknowledge it, accept that it is there, and be able to walk beside it, not in it. And this is where your shadow comes in. In a very positive way, imagine the shadow you project. Your shadow is a place to put these traumas. Out of body, weightless, with you, but always behind you, and can only be seen while you, the amazing you, is being bathed in light. For the only reason a shadow can be seen is if you are being bathed in light. A shadow doesn't exist without you and the light you attract. We all have a shadow because we're typically fortunate enough to be able to project one from a source of natural or artificial light. It's always behind the source of light, never has any weight to it, and can be used as your very own private holder. You can walk in front, beside, or simply next to your trauma. Some possible examples of how to use your shadow to help you. If you've lost a precious one, remember they're always with you, and whenever you're bathed in light, they're right there with you. Feel free to talk to them in your shadow if that helps. If you're going through a trauma that you have no control over, but you need to be able to continue your life while it plays out, a typical example is a family or relationship matter, use your shadow as a place to acknowledge this situation, respect it, but understand that you are the light attractor. You project the shadow. A shadow will never know what it's like to experience direct light and project its own shadow. It never has been and never will be capable of that. You are capable of this because you're amazing. Use your shadow as your own private suitcase to carry whatever it is you want or need to take with you on your life journey. Use it as a form of strength, a place of gratitude, a memory place, a soul carrying place, a cabinet of drawers where everything has its place and purpose. It's away from your physical body, but there when you need it. A very special place that you know is uniquely and privately yours and yours alone. And last but not least, when the time comes that you need to remove something from your shadow, simply stand with your back to a source of light to create your shadow, look at your shadow and say either in your mind or out loud, the trauma, memory of, name it, I've been carrying here no longer has a place in my private shadow, and I'm removing you as of right now. If you want to push your hand across your shadow at this point to see your shadow pushing this item out, feel free to do that if it helps. Then turn your face to the light source and put your back on your shadow to symbolize that you are the light attractor and powerful source and energy compared to your shadow's presence. Your Goya action steps for today are: watch this lesson again and let it really sink in. Open your Goya journal and make some notes about what this lesson means to you.